Well, good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We are live from our latest ribbon cutting here at RCR Technology Group, just outside the heart of downtown Findlay for all of the renovations that they've done. I'm here with Jordan and Kevin to talk all about that and beyond. Guys, thanks for having us out today.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
I'm doing the mini microphone thing again today. So
I love that.
Yeah, it's fun times for that. So before we get into the renovations, which were pretty extensive to a historic building, which is tough to do, let's just talk about the history of RCR, because I think it's a story that people need to know about. It didn't start off where you are now. This has grown a little bit and a little bit and a little bit at a time, and has really become more than you guys ever bargained for when you started with it. So how did we get started with it?
Well, I guess where RCR comes from is the company all started as rock computer repair. That was just making a little money going to college, repairing people's computers. And quickly we started to get commercial contracts, and little by little, right, we grow, we scale, right? And you don't grow too quickly, too much too fast. And within the first few years, Jordan came on with me, first as an intern for college, and then came on and really helped me build what RCR is today, because it didn't start as what it has become or what it would be, right? And so in all those years, we've just been just investing in the community and building relationships, and that's pretty much it, besides what he says.
Well, like you said, this is a family affair here. Obviously, two brothers here, and Derek, who opted not to do the video. We won't hold it against him. That's fine.
He did a speech.
That's true. He did do a speech. But Jordan, talk a little bit about buying into the family business after Kevin gets it started, and then what kind of decision is that for you to make? Like, you know what, I want in on this too.
Well, yeah, like Kevin said, I came on as an intern. Something that I was just like, hey, I need some hours, and then I was going to business or school for business, and he was like, hey, I got the technical side covered pretty well, and kind of need some help around the business side of things. And quickly starting to go into businesses in the area, I developed and I found a passion that I never thought I would find in working with businesses to help them with these kind of technical issues.
So here we are now on the corner of East and Sandusky, and like you said during the ribbon cutting, started off with one room here and then expand to another room. Now you have the whole building, and not that you just have the building, you took a building built in the 1800s and made renovations to it. Not easy to do. Walk us through that process.
Yeah, so we got this space. I was just talking to my buddy about this. We got this space because it was available and the rent was good, and we could only, we could get just what we needed, but then it had that potential to grow into. And through the process of that, again, about building relationships, we built relationships with the people that owned it and the people that had offices in here. And it just sort of like the business grew, our footprint in the building grew organically. We got it to a point where the owners of the building literally wouldn't sell the building to anybody but us. I'm like, if it doesn't work out, you can just put it on the market. Absolutely not. We're going to make it work so you guys can purchase the building. So they had some other partners and stuff, and we worked it out. It all worked out, and we couldn't be happier. The process of the renovation, it's working with companies that we trust enough to be able to take on something like this. I know it's a little bit of a contrast, running a technology company out of a almost 150-year-old building. But it's, like I said in the speech, we're investing in the future of RCR. We're investing in the future of downtown Findlay, and we are so fortunate to be able to also invest in the history of Findlay and downtown Findlay.
Jordan, I think one of the things that stood out during the ribbon cutting, and Kevin kind of alluded to, is that you grew organically within the building. You grew organically your client base. You've been a big part of that. But I think you guys have left an impact in the community so far as just people want to be here to support you. You had your BNI groups out here. You had the chamber ambassadors out, your neighbors in the area all coming out here to support you. What did that mean to you when you look out from the ribbon cutting and see everybody looking back? Not to mention your families, who, by the way, have also been growing in the time that you've been building this business.
Yeah, so it means a lot. It's kind of like Kevin said, it's relationship building at its finest. We got involved, and I've been a chamber ambassador since 2015. We've been in BNI since 2014, and so we've kind of just been able to build those relationships. And I think really that's what I attribute the growth to is knowing people, building that trust, and also investing in our team, and really showing our team that we care about them, we want them here, and we hope that they love it here too. And they go out and they build their own relationships throughout the community. So it means a lot to see everybody that came out today. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I was only half joking during the ceremony that I think I know your team better at this point than I know you guys, because they're the ones that answer all my tickets when I do something stupid to my computer at work, which is probably more than I would like to admit happens. So if people want to learn more about RCR, maybe they have some tech needs, maybe they just want to learn more about what you guys do, what's the best way to get in touch?
Go to rcrtg.com. And the absolute best way, and I would love to have it, is you can call our number, but also our number is 419-581-6173. But we'd love to see you in this building. We'd love for you to stop by. We're open 8 to 5 every day. Somebody's always here to answer the door, and somebody will always be available to chat to whoever wants to come in and talk or set up a meeting.
Usually Derek.
Yeah.
Derek will get you taken care of. Kevin and Jordan, thanks again for having us out today. This is one we've been really looking forward to. Not that we don't look forward to all of our ribbon cuttings, but it's special when one, as Jordan said, he's been an ambassador for a long time. You guys handle our IT. We've known you forever, and so it's always fun when we can come out and do one of these for someone we've known for so long. So thanks again. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thanks, Doug.
All right. With that said, we're going to call it a weekend. This is what's fun about working at the Chamber of Commerce is I can just end the workday for everybody, even though it's only 15 minutes till that point. Weekend's here. Everybody go out and enjoy it. We'll see you next week from the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce.